1.
Few hundred from Samoa, Canada. It's a truly international event at the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Lennox begin the action.
Tour's got to make certain that when he pushes him, don't throw unless your feet are right there too.
Liwes land you his great chin.
Lennox Liwes is still the left jab. Don't stop using the jab. Not going to help Liwes because he's going to run into a lot of elbows down there. That right hand is down. Keep it there. Let it down there. You can't get a good shot if your hands are by your chin.
Beaming out. Liwes hit him with a couple of good punches. And now Tua.
The great equalizer when Tua tries to rush it. Finally, David. It would be
2.
34. Sticking the jab, sticking the jab. Stick it, stick it, stick it.
Some intimidation. Run into him, make him think that, hey, you're a coward. Jab, he can beat him all night with it.
Now in one punch to the rib cage a moment ago. Right hand from Liwes.
Now Liwes is falling into the bad trap. You don't want to drop your hand anywhere near the rope. Make Liwes want to fight. There you are. That's the punch that's going to make Liwes.
And another left hook by Tua, and a vicious left to the smile on his face. The time-honored symbol between fighters. Oh, you didn't hurt me. Quickly with the jab.
Liwes got to make certain it stays the left hand. Left
his concentration, and Tua hits him with the right hand.
The Tua with a left jab. If that's the only punch you can land, use it.
In this round is messing up Tua's hand.
As the
3.
Let's see it. But it was, it wasn't that bad of a low blow. And at the end of the round, a leaping punch that gets
the fighters going the way Tua wanted to go. Jab, keep this guessing,
and that left hook that he landed at the end.
Right, and jabbing.
So the way to move for Lennox take much for Tua's supporters to get overwhelmingly excited as Liwes moves off the ropes.
Once again, Liwes moves to left, waiting. You throw your shots. You've trained. Don't be concerned.
Is around during the first 2 rounds, and most of them were jabs. David holds him, and the Tua crowd boos because
4.
First 3.
Okay, Jim.
What's the 20s?
28, 29, 28, David Tua jab. He sticks it out. There's no stopping it.
He's to get hurt.
George, you said earlier that he's coming to get, and in the last 3 or 4 rounds, to come on very strongly.
Feel as though their man, with his constant aggression, the body shot,
must be close enough, and that's what he's trying to do.
5.
Doing enough. Here's a sequence of left hooks where Tua misses.
The reason he's not throwing the left hand is because frequently enough is close enough yet. And also in the first round, Liwes popped up a couple of good.
This is an entirely more dangerous opponent. Right hand by Liwes. And holding him as he found himself in the corner, and there's another
allowed him to have.
Throw his right hand with much greater frequency here in this round. Tua
follow him around. But Liwes is aiming now. He's zeroed.
Blood coming
crosses
from
his leg. When he goes to his left, right in.
There's blood coming from Tua's nose.
Yeah.
Now toward the end of round 5 as David Tua misses. Body shots by Tua there. Cortez
going to the body.
6.
Emmanuel Stewart say to Liwes, "You are fighting a masterpiece." Liwes miss, and then he makes him pay.
Tua misses.
Here, and now he's ready to bring the fighters back out.
Get in that corner. Get in that corner.
David Tua's corner. So a little extra rest for both fighters here.
He's lost.
Time. Let's go.
Well, if Tua was counting on,
now you can't just decide I'm going to tactically take the title away from a good
tactical boxing match.
It can't happen.
You feel as though he's got to use his artillery. Feeling as you were starting to get to a moment ago, Larry, in Tua's camp, that Liwes lacks stamina.
Back. This is the fight Tua wants. Make him try to pay you back.
If Tua's going to make Liwes' stamina a factor in the fight, he's going to have to.
But it can be a distraction.
I don't think so.
Look where the hair is.
But I tend to side with George. I'm sure Tua's accustomed to it. Yes.
Once you see him take his glove and move his hair backwards, then you know.
So far.
7.
Make him hit your forehead right up top.
Both corners have told their fight.
7:57. I thought Lennox won the first, but David Tua, the heart.
And Ronnie Shields didn't seem to think that David Tua was even in the fight.
He was quicker at 225 years ago.
Larry, it's not the weight. This guy Liwes is moving.
Now this isn't pretty. Boxing fans don't happy to win tonight and look sensational the next time.
The shorter, very strong fighter and give the other
That he's dull.
You know what? I don't think he cares.
I think he doesn't. I think you're right.
Fight that got him here. He's landed most of the big blows in this fight.
And we said that early on, the puncher.
Heat.
Gaev, Ibeabuchi, the last third of the fight. So you can't count him out.
That was the second warning from now. Falls back into the rhythm of following Liwes around and takes.
He's standing back, most of his weight on his right foot.
He's not throwing more than one punch at a time.
Hard.
Now Lennox be himself in there.
No doubt about it, but he's tasted some of that right when they started building.
There's the long right hand, lands, jab and move. Jab and move. Jab, move to the left. Jab, move to the field fight in Madison Square Garden. I'll bet you the Lennox Liwes is
9.
Kitchener heard what Ronnie Shields thinks about the fight.
Yeah, this is the point where Tua has.
Who cares? You can't come out of these fights looking pretty. You're going to have to get some scratches.
Minutes are passing, and it doesn't appear Tua has a chance of winning a fight like this.
Just so get it.
Lots of guys, no shortage. Oliver McCall, Henry Akinwande have gone into the... And you have to wonder how many of them have been intimidated. Whoa! Big combination, and Tua smiles.
This is close enough. Go!
Big left hook for Tua.
Yeah, but
The whole arsenal. He looks so right now.
You use a left jab, you can shut down anybody.
This is becoming target practice at this point. Well, just as Holyfield.
10.
if it
Fighting for the title, you can't be afraid to get knocked out.
Tua. Look, Liwes landed the right, came back with the uppercut, pulled into the ropes. And then, Liwes, you score.
absolutely, Jim. 87-84, 6 rounds, 3.
That close, Larry.
Well, I have it. St. Louis credit for that.
Do you know for sure that Tua was hurt in sparring?
Well, I didn't see it.
Physical command and his physical superiority.
How you go, Tua?
Now, just as I said, Tua, Lennox is hurting him with a lot of punches now. The one that I would isolate is the absence of competition. You can't, by fighting the kinds of guys Tua fought.
Yeah, they got into the position
The fight.
desperation time.
He was just desperate, you're right. But I want to say again,
He might be, for this moment, a virtually unbeatable one.
Be for the challenger. He's not done enough to try to take the
At
top.
a time.
that play games, take it safely. All he has to do. And things can
Made to take a chance, even with his trainer urging.
He's worked hard enough in the early rounds, George, as we were saying. So,
Does whatever he wants to do. Right hand, left hold on. I'm talking about what comes down the road. Well, nowadays they're all his nights.
reflexes. It's his zeal to fight. It's his will to.
And he's still aware that David Tua has this power. He's not a fool.
He has turned,
This
jab,
is really a great fight.
body
Look,
shot,
jabbing and moving.
performance by a heavyweight champion.
Jerry Roth scores the and still the universally recognized undisputed